First, we're going to be starting with Integrity, which is a champagne shade. Okay, I really like the shade and tone of this, and I think it really complements my skin tone. For reference, I am light to medium with a neutral to golden undertone. I'm just gonna take this clean brush right here and just blend it a little bit, not too much. Usually eyeshadow sticks dry really fast, and there is a good reason for that, you know, so it can last all day. Just this alone really opened up my eyes, got some glowiness right there. It's so pretty. Next, we are gonna go with Growth, and this is described as Copper. Okay, I really like this shade. I thought it was gonna be like red on me, like, you know, copper. I thought it was gonna look like red brown, but no, this is gorgeous. Okay, now I really want to try out this sharpener because it comes with one. I'm a little nervous. So you go like this and you sharpen it. Ooh, okay. Okay, so there it is. That's really nice. So this product is pretty soft. I was a bit worried of how it would look like when I sharpen it. Okay, the reason why I was sharpening it because I wanted to apply it on my lower lash line as well. I'm gonna be applying this color in the middle of my lower lash line, just like how I'm doing at the top. And then I'm just using this Charlotte Tilbury eye smudger. I really love these brushes because it works very well with cream products. And just see how easy that was to blend these. The last shade that I got is Adventure, and this is described as bronze. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Integrity because I feel like I just blended everything and I really want to see more of this in the inner corner. And also I'm gonna apply it on the brow bone. Alright, here are the eyeshadow sticks. I think it looks really nice. It looks very elegant. I love the shimmer. Next, I'm going to try the gel eyeliner. I'm going to apply the brown one in the first half and then the black one on the outer half. Now moving on to the black. I'm not going to be applying these gel eyeliners on the lower lash line because I feel like it's already nice and brown, so I'm going to keep it that way. Now I'm just going to apply my mascara and falsies. For the lips, I'm going to go with Humble. This is a mini kit that I got recently and I'm just dying to try this. Right now it is 11:37. We have just freshly applied all of these products and I do want to do a wear test, so you will see that today. But let's talk about first impressions really quick. The good thing that I love about this is how easy it is to apply and blend. I love how these shades are more neutral toned over like overly warm, which I don't really like. So I love how she chose these colors. If you are a similar skin tone to mine, I think you're gonna really appreciate these undertones because, you know, us neutral gals, everything is just easily orange, you know? One thing that I will mention though is these are very, very soft. So the integrity is not as soft as the growth. I think the growth was the most softest out of these three, but this one is definitely a little bit harder. When I first applied it to my bare eye, this kind of tugged a bit, but then the more that I softened the product, it was easily spreadable, easily blendable, and I really, really like it. Although I don't really like the super duper softness of this one. It was kind of hard to apply. It is very pigmented though, so I don't technically have to press so hard. You know, this one is very pigmented. With that said, just be a little bit careful because of how soft these are. When you do sharpen it, be careful with that too, because you don't want to press too hard into this because you might squish it. So basically just very lightly. Okay, it is 1:34 p.m. It's been 2 hours since we have finished all this eye stuff. Now I just want to check if it creases, if it looks weird, if it looks terrible. Just from this glance right here, I think it still looks great, but we are gonna come closer to all of this. Right now, I still think this looks really, really good. I don't see any creasing so far, and I just love how this looks. This was so easy to do. Actually, let's look at here real quick. I don't think that looks that bad. I mean, it kind of creased, but I don't think it did. I think it's just how it looked like before. I just really love how this looks. I just think it is, my first impression was that when you apply it, it does dry down pretty fast, and so I don't think it's going to crease. So right now I think it looks really good at the 2-hour mark. I'm going to talk about a little bit how I did my base. So I just did my regular foundation and concealer, and whenever I do my under eye concealer, I always use the leftover on my brush on my lid, so that kind of acts like a primer. And then whenever I set my face, I also set my eyelids. So I don't know if that has to do with how it's doing right now, but that's how I always do my makeup. Every time I do my eyeshadow, I just always do that. So why do I need to do it differently with this one? So this is just kind of like a backstory with the eyelids. And I'm back. It is around 6 p.m. so I've had these eyeshadows on for almost 7 hours. Okay, I have been watching this all throughout the day, and what I have gathered is this eyeshadow sticks. These eyeshadow sticks, it definitely lasts throughout the day. I swear there is nothing wrong with these eyeshadow sticks. Let's talk about this. When I first saw these eyeshadow sticks, I knew I really wanted to get them, but it just took me a while because your girl is broke. But anyways, during that time, I was reading a lot of reviews from other people, and a lot of them were saying that these creased right away, that it didn't last long, and pretty much I've been just reading like really bad reviews. Not all bad reviews, but most of what I read, it was bad reviews. And I was just like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't get these because I don't know. But seriously, this wear test today has proved that wrong, because from the looks of it, my eyeshadow still looks really nice. It didn't crease. Like, I don't see any creasing, and I don't see anything wrong with it, like, whatsoever. Usually eyeshadow sticks are creamy to begin with, but they really do dry down really fast. So I'm not quite sure why I was reading that. Maybe a lot of people just have oily lids and didn't really prepare it well. Literally, I almost did not get this because I was like, man, I'm just gonna buy him to just hate him. But I love these, you guys. I really recommend these because these are so easy to use. But like I said, you do have to kind of be careful because it is very soft and it can kind of, you know, squish if you press too hard. But if you don't do that, then there won't be any problem. This is actually the first eyeshadow stick that I have tried that is the softest, but I still really love them. Now I'm really wondering about the other 3 shades that I didn't get and the Compassion gel liner that I also didn't get. But that's gonna be like later because just these was $100. I really want to review like literally everything Rare Beauty, but I just, man, this girl's YouTube need to get on up. Now let's talk about the gel liner. These are really nice. So when I was putting these on with one hand and then with one mirror, it wasn't really gliding well because I was gliding it and then my lid would kind of skip. So what I did was off camera, I actually, you know, kind of held my lid and then let it glide, and it really works that way. At first I was kind of like, oh no, it's skipping, it's not gliding. But yeah, this is very hard for me. Like I really suck at putting eyeliners like this. Like it just looks really bad. I always have to get a standalone mirror and then go like this and literally hold my lid and do it that way. Also, the gel liners do not retract back. So don't be crazy and like go all the way up just to see how much you have. Yeah, don't do that because you're not gonna be able to put it back down. These really do last long because it's literally still there. The brown one, so for the brown one, I couldn't really see it. I think the brown one could be like a nice shade for that minimal type of day where I'm not really wearing a lot of makeup, but I kind of just want to line my eyes a little bit without it looking too much. I feel like the brown one would be really good with that. But with all of these brown eyeshadows, all of these dark colors, it just didn't show up very well. So I really have nothing to say about the brown one, but the black, definitely, I love it. With that said, do I recommend these? I definitely recommend these colors and the black gel eyeliner. I really love these so much. I would totally use this for camping when I don't have to do much, but I still want to look beautiful. How about you? Have you tried these eyeshadow sticks? Which colors did you try and what are your overall thoughts about them? And also let me know also about the gel liners. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Check out this video. This is another Rare Beauty eyeshadow review. This is the newest palette that she came out with. I will see you there, and don't forget, have a beautiful and wonderful day.